our good friend, Congressman Rush Holt.
Better in Hunterdon County. It is great to see you here. Got to remember what's ahead of us here. And it's good. I mean, no question, we're in tough times right now. You don't have to go very far to find people who are laid off or afraid of it, who are running out of health care coverage or afraid of it. But the governor is doing things now with his budget that reflects people's values. We certainly see it at the federal level. Barack Obama facing up to the tough things. Now, you know, a few years back when the redistricting commission deprived me of part of Hunterdon County, I was disappointed because I saw it as an achievable challenge. The challenge of putting people's voting performance in line with their values. You know, I'm proud to say I carry the part of Hunterdon County that I represent. And thanks to you. It was my challenge, and it is your challenge to see that the rest of the county is blue, because that will put it in keeping with the values of the people of the district. You know, there is this sense, you all know it, I've talked with each of you about it, that why there are no Democrats in the county. I mean, look at this enthusiasm. Look at the fact that nationwide, statewide, things are really on your side. President Barack Obama won more votes in New Jersey, more than 2 million, more than any presidential candidate in history. Re-elected by the largest margin in his career. We picked up seats, for example, John Adler in the 3rd District. Freeholder seats in Burlington County. Monmouth County, you know, used to be mentioned in the same breath as Hunterdon County. Now has a majority of Democrats on the freeholder board. In the 7th Congressional District, maybe you've gone over this today, but let me just reiterate it. In the 7th Congressional District, you know, as you know, every presidential election, and particularly when there's a primary, you pick up some registrations in both parties. In the 7th District, it increased by 42,000 Democrats compared to only 16,000 Republicans. In the 12th District, even better, picked up 52,000 Democrats compared to 16,000 Republicans. And even in Hunterdon County, the number of increased registrants as Democrats, twice the increase in Republicans. So, you know, so as David and Harvey and Tamisha and Bill go out there with you and with all of the other candidates, you are not only have the wind at your back, even though they're tough times, granted, and there's a certain amount of anger out there among the voters, in many cases anger that's masking fear, you have the opportunity to bring the voting performance in line with people's values. Remind yourselves and remind people that budgets are expressions of value, expressions of values. At the federal level, what we see not only in the Economic Recovery Act, but in the budget that the President is presenting, an emphasis on jobs, on health care, on education, on a sane energy policy. Not putting aside all of these things that people want just because times are tough. What we see here in New Jersey is a governor who is focusing on keeping people in their homes, keeping their jobs, providing the cushion should they lose their jobs. Looking after health care through the family care and the S-CHIP program. Promoting a sane energy policy. The parallelism between what's going on at the federal level and what the governor is doing is great. And we can use that. We should use that. Barack Obama is enormously popular because he's doing these things. Because people care about them. It is in line with their values. And what the governor is doing, but yet people are not expressing it this way, is also in line with their values. It is the same thing. It is the same package. So what you have the opportunity to do is do people a real favor. When I see this enthusiasm, this number of people, and this level of organization, I am really hopeful that you will be doing the people of Hunterdon County the favor of showing them that we have candidates at every level that will allow them to bring the voting performance in line with the values. Candidates in Hunterdon County many times in the past have suffered from low expectations. Everybody says they won't win because they can't win. You know better. I certainly know better. Because of you saying a candidate who responds to the people, who listens to the people, who reflects those values of the district can win, candidates do win. It is an opportunity this year. Look at those numbers from last November. Look at Barack Obama's popularity. It is because he is doing just those things that your candidates and your governor have been talking about and doing. That's an opportunity not just for a blue county, but for a level of involvement that will give everybody hope, everybody a sense of accomplishment, and you a great sense of satisfaction come the day after election in November this fall. Thanks.